So today's video is about the comparison of these two Shirogorov knives. This is my first Shirogorov, and ever since I bought this knife, I just fell in love with Shirogorov's knives. They make excellent knives with flawless designs and very purposeful shape. They are all flat ground, but it's just the best for cutting. Um, this is called the 95T, T as in turtle, and as you can see, this is what the Shirogorov brothers called it, the T pattern, which is the turtle shell pattern. I used to think it's a giraffe, you know, giraffe type of pattern, but it's actually the turtle type, and I love it. And it's really cool. And this is the 95T, 95 being 95 millimeter long blade. Okay, and this is the custom version, the full custom version. Why do I say the full custom version? Because they have two types of customs. This is the F3, F as the CD, E, F, F3. I don't know what that means, but it's a scale, it's the liner lock, um, and with backspacer version of this model. Okay, and Shogorovs, at Shogorovs they have three level of knives. These, which they call it the Midtech, it's the basic model. Just imagine that. The Midtech being the basic, and they have a custom division in between these two models. So the custom divisions, they make a very limited amount, usually between 60 to 100 to sometimes 200 pieces. And they call it the custom division because Igor, which is the engineer in the company, he gets involved a lot in those knives. He probably um, personally test every knife and see if there are flaws and whatever. He just tune the blade into perfection. And this is the highest end. This is what he calls the full custom, and it has Sergei's signature there, and month and year it says 06 2014, and then the signature. Okay, so this is a full custom. So what's the difference? What are the difference between these two? You might think they all look the same or pretty same. Why is this so expensive? It is very expensive, by the way, and you won't be able to get it anyways, unless you know in a bidding or I don't know. I got this by winning the auction, so it's expensive. Anyway, back to the video. This knife is it's one of my favorite production knives. I carry it most of the time because it's very slim, very light, very easy to use, and I just because it's full titanium, it just has that feel, that characteristic that it will never break. I mean, you know, titanium is just kind of hard to break. And this is the first gen. It does not come with bearing, but oh my god, this thing just, you know, fly it out with authority. Okay, so well, this fly it out with more authority. Anyway, um, the custom version, as you can see, is just way thicker. It's about, I will say honestly, um, about what, 30% thicker in everything, you know, even in blade stock, not in length though, in thickness. And this comes with a multi-row bearing. A multi-row bearing, I'm not sure who invented those. I think it's Dmitry Sinkovich, um, but don't quote me on that. And it's just two rows, and the rows are kind of like asymmetric. It's just really cool. It's really cool. It's it's awesome. You guys can find a picture of the multi-row online, so you can just go Google it, and then you will know what I'm trying to say. The action is super smooth. I mean, it it's it's kind of like hydraulic, but it's like accelerated hydraulic. I mean, you can see, I can be flipping this like 100 times continuously, and I will not fail any, any flip, and that's just incredible. Um, on this one, I actually have to flip it with a little bit more finger strength, but it comes out really really nice also. But it cannot compare with this one because it's just much harder. Um, Price wise, this is about what, mm, 4 or 5 times more than this one. If you can get one, is it worth it? Absolutely, absolutely. If I have to spend the same amount of money to get another one, I'll do it. Um, because I just think the Shirogorov brothers, they put a lot of heart and soul and mind into these knives, and some of these knives it cannot be made by a entry level or even experienced custom knife makers, because a lot of hardwares, a lot of uh, coatings. Um, I think it has to be outsourced, and this type of, or even the steels, and these type of things, it's just not economically um, doable for a custom knife maker who makes 200, 300 knives a year. You just have to make a lot, like thousands or tens of thousands of knives to be able to make it worth your time. So usual custom knife maker will just not do this type of finishes. A true DLC coating, PVD coating on the liners, anodizing. A custom pivot, uh, custom back spacers, um, just much thicker than usual uh, blade stocks, and the perfection is just there. And the bearings, um, the coating on the scales, everything. It's just you just have to have a big company in order to do it, and that's what make this knife special. I believe uh, on current market tote bags. I think he's the only one who can really uh, matches Shirogorov brothers uh, level of use in machinery, because um, Todd Beck, he's a magician uh, with machines and and tools to make custom knives, to the perfection. So that's about it on these two knives. I love them both. Um, I carry these, every, I don't know, 4 day out of the week. If I switch another knife, it will always come back. I have not carried this knife yet, but I really want to do it. I'll probably start doing it because life's too short, and use the best out of it. And that's about it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll try to answer them if I can. And thank you for watching my videos. Remember to subscribe. I have a few more, well, actually a lot more custom knives coming in. Alright, thank you and take care. Bye.